Welcome to the webinar. My name is Lori Burns, and I am an NSCC EAL support specialist. In this webinar, we will be talking about common collocations. At the end of the webinar, there will be some resources that will help you continue to improve these skills. Today's objectives are to explain collocations, to examine the importance of collocations, identify types of common collocations, and finally, to practice using collocations. Let's get started. Get warmed up by taking a look at these pictures. What is happening in these pictures? What verb would you put before the action? Think about this for a moment. The answers for this would be do yoga, play soccer, take a shower, get married. These are the accurate verb and noun pairings for these expressions. So what are collocations? Collocations are two or more words that usually go together. There are no specific rules for the word pairings. They have developed in English over time and are used frequently. They are part of vocabulary learning. It is a good idea to try to learn some vocabulary as collocations. It can make your speaking more accurate and will help you in both formal and informal conversations. Collocations can have strong or weak connections. Some examples would be a fast train or fast food. In English, it isn't accurate to say a fast shower or a fast meal. Instead, it is more accurate to say a quick shower or a quick bite. So, how do we learn collocations anyways? Be aware of collocations and try to recognize them when you see or hear them. Read as much as possible. Reading is an excellent way to learn vocabulary and collocations in context and naturally. Try to notice patterns while reading. Using a collocations dictionary in hard copy or online can be a great way to learn more about English collocations and word pairings. Collocations in groups. For example, learn them by topic. For example, time, number, weather, money, family, or by a particular word. For example, take action, take a chance, take an exam. Try to stay away from direct translations. Sometimes direct translations are not accurate, especially with collocations, phrasal verbs, and idioms. By practicing as much as you can in English, you will continue to develop your language skills. What do you think? Do these sound odd to you? What do you think would sound better? Say a lie? Make an order? Study deeply? Popular reputation? Did a strike? At the beginning? Just think about it for a minute and then I will tell you what would sound more natural in English. Tell a lie? Take an order or place an order? Study hard? A bad reputation? Went or go on strike, in the beginning. Why learn collocations at all? Because knowing some collocations will help you with accuracy in English. They will also give you new ways of expressing yourself. It is easier for our brains to remember and use language in chunks or blocks rather than as single words. So try learning collocations in groups, like we saw in the previous slide. Learning collocations help with speed while speaking, understanding, and communicating. Collocations are also very common in business settings. In the examples on the screen, we see specific nouns combined with specific verbs or adjectives. Some popular collocations you might hear at work include draw up a contract, set a price, conduct negotiations, make a profit, make a deal, do research, a regular customer, and manage expectations. Can you think of any others you've heard or seen? Some examples of very common collocations by word grouping. With the verb to have a baby, have breakfast, have fun, have a headache, have an illness, have a good time. With the verb to take advice, take a bath, take medicine, take a picture, take a shower, take your time. Some more very common collocations by word groups include with to get comfy, comfortable, get a call, get fired, get a shock, get together, get a degree, get married, get ready for. With to say hello, say yes, say no, say nothing, say something, say for certain. More very common collocations by word groups include with make breakfast, make a cake, make a mistake, make some tea, make a wish, and make a complaint. With do homework, do the dishes, do your best, do your nails, do well. There are also prepositional collocations, which can sometimes be tricky. It is helpful to think of certain preposition combinations as collocations and know when to use them together. Here are some common prepositional collocations for email and work that are good to know. Thank you for bringing this matter to our attention. I am ready to ask about your new products. Please contact me at your earliest convenience. We apologize for the inconvenience. Could you look at this for me? I need to check with my supervisor first. Here are some other examples of common preposition collocations. Agree on, count on, matter to, demand for, by mistake, good at, in advance. For example, I spilled my coffee by mistake. See if we can come up with 3 collocations for each. Take a moment to think. Collocations that include pay, example, pay attention. Collocations that include keep, example, keep calm. Collocations that include make, example, make sense. Collocations that include have, example, have patience. Collocations that include do, example, do well. Some answers might be pay stub, pay it forward, payday. Keep going, keep notes, keep it up. Make up, make a choice, make a comment. Have children, have a fight, have an operation. Do a report, do badly, do better. You can always go to a search engine or collocations dictionary and look for word pairings. For example, if you look up the verb to make, you will see one common pairing that says to make a bed. Now you know this is a collocation in English. You can do this with any word. Then start paying attention to what other words come up. They will be words that go together.
There are many available resources for NSCC students. Please take some time to explore them. Visit the NSCC EAL supports page to view the schedules for upcoming EAL workshops, conversation circles, and to book an appointment with an EAL support specialist. Use the EAL guide for additional resources to help you with your language learning. Use NSCC's writing guide for tips, advice, and information for all your writing needs. You can find all these resources and more on the EAL Supports Connect page and link on the screen. Connect is NSCC's intranet and requires your NSCCW number and login.
References.